It was like something fell together and we found the right vehicle the same day.
Loaded, all kinds of options.
Beautiful minivan for a test drive. Drove perfect.
Yep.
Loved it. Got all the way home. The transmission went out.
Okay. So Matt and I are late on a Friday night shopping.
Did we tell them what we had bought?
No, I was going to show them and I didn't get a chance to.
Well, yeah. So anyways, we decided we're trying to do a few things because we got some bigger plans in the future. So one thing I wanted to do was upgrade, get a different vehicle. I know that sounds silly because we just got this one, but I wanted to get her into something different. So we did. We went ahead, we got everything approved and, you know, knew what we were going to go for. And like, it was like something fell together and we found the right vehicle the same day.
Loaded, all kinds of options.
Beautiful minivan, every option, including a sunroof that you could imagine. We went over, we
TVs
drove
for the kids, heated seats for mom and dad, heated seats for the kids in the passenger areas.
All leather, TVs, just
suede,
heated steering wheel. I mean, just every option you could imagine. Kids loved it. We took it for a test drive, drove perfect.
Yep. Loved it.
Went back, drove it again, and then it went through their vehicle inspection. Passed the vehicle inspection. The salesman drove it to a different lot, which is down the highways, so that we could pick it up. We went over and picked it up, drove it again. It drove perfect. Did all the paperwork, paid for it, wrote a check. Got all the way home. The transmission went out.
Yeah, like literally as we were coming home.
We topped the hill right here, leaving our house. We're just leaving. The transmission started acting up, and I said, well, maybe it's something, you know.
He thought it was like vapor lock or something.
I was like, you know, maybe it's a vapor lock. They did just fill it. I've been around cars, giving it a benefit of the doubt.
And I'm like, no, there is something really wrong with this thing.
Drove it to get fast food at 2 different places. That's what we do on taco night. And everything, and every stop you came to, it did the same thing. And I knew at that point it was a transmission issue. Took it over there. They felt really bad. We took it over there the next day. It's been there since yesterday. They feel extremely bad. But the transmission's like a $3,700 transmission. So they don't want to have to stick that in it. I definitely don't want to have them stick it in because it wouldn't be worth it. So we are back to looking for something to try.
A new vehicle, so that's what we're doing. We're vehicle shopping tonight. So, and
we're running late because I had a job interview, and
he was giving an interview.
Yeah, I had to give an interview, and so I worked late for that. And this is just the poor guy who helped us. It all boils down to the gentleman that sold us the van isn't even a salesman there anymore. He's like higher up with the dealership. Just happened to be the guy that I talked to. So he did the deal for us, and then this happens. So he's got to come in tomorrow on a Saturday, and he don't work weekends.
Yeah.
To meet with us to get this taken care of. And now we're probably going to lose a lot of the options that we had.
Yeah.
But as long as it's something that's comfortable, we like, and it's got good mileage and it's safe, that's the biggest thing. The options were wonderful while we had them for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Day 2. We are out again.
Day 4.
Well, yeah, total. But day 2, since the car broke down, trying to figure out what we're going to do vehicle-wise. So that's what we're out doing this morning.
Yes, last night turned into kind of a stressful situation. So
yeah.
But it's a new day, new way to look at things, and just...
We'll just see. We'll just see what's supposed to be out there for us.
Yeah, see what happens.
So anyway, yes, that's what we were doing. We were on our way over to Wisconsin. And yeah, hopefully we'll have the car situation figured out here this morning. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Matt is inside the dealership discussing what we're gonna do, like, because I think we want the vehicle that we just found It's pretty nice. It's actually very nice. It doesn't have all the options that the van had, but it's still a really, really nice vehicle. It has a lot of them, so, but there's just a couple things it doesn't have, like the van had TVs throughout and stuff like that, and this does not, but that's something we can add ourselves too. So anyway, but the vehicle actually has less miles on it, and it drives like a brand new car, so we'll see. I'm just waiting to see if we're going to do the paperwork today or if we're going to wait until after the weekend. We'll find out. We have a new vehicle, but we don't have it yet. We have to finish all of our paperwork Monday because you said...
It was the salesman's day off.
Yeah, he came in on his day off, which is really
he was
nice.
talking to his wife on the phone and kids, and I'm like, you know, we're in no big hurry. Let's do it Monday after work.
And we have to pay off the loan that we got for the van. And then reissue a new loan for the new car. So, that's gonna take a little while.
Yeah, they'll have it already at 5:15.
Oh, nice. So you just have to sign paperwork? Sweet.
I just gotta sign paperwork. And I've already sold. They can't sell it or anything like that.
Because it's already our vehicle.
Signed the bill of sale. It's our van.
Well, it's not a van.
Or I don't know what you call it.
It's a Traverse. We got a Chevy Traverse. Yeah. So we will show you.
It's nice. I mean, it's nice. It drives really nice.
Yeah, we'll show you when we finally finished all the transactions. We'll show you the new vehicle.
And we did find out it has remote start, and that's one thing I wanted her to have.
Yeah, because we actually traded in our van. So, and our van was completely paid off. We traded in our dark gray van for a silver Chevy Traverse. So, and it still has the same amount of seating, which is nice, and the bucket seats. Where are you going?
I'm driving like a maniac.
And it has bucket seats in the front for the kids so that there can be some space, because that's one of the things I like is a set of bucket seats for the kids, so that if somebody's just having a rough time on the ride or something, we can just, you know, people can be separated and they can have their own space. That, and when you have like some of the older kids riding with, it's just an easier ride for them, a more comfortable ride. So that is what's going on.
Yeah.
So, but we did get a new vehicle. I just can't show it to you yet.
The cool part is it's 30,000 less miles than the one we were going to buy.
Yes.
And 50,000, almost 60,000 less miles than the one we traded in. So
yeah, so we're upgrading, which is good.
Yeah.
It's about time, but we wanted to make sure, because it's really, the vehicle that we traded in is really our kids' vehicle. That's the vehicle that we travel around in as a family. I mean, we have our big van, but that's for like big trips. We don't take that very often places.
And lately we've been driving in this more, and this we actually don't want to drive in as much because it's four-wheel drive. It's for the winter.
Yeah, this is our winter vehicle.
And we've been driving in it more because the other van was nickel and dime, things were breaking, and it was just time to get rid of it. So
yeah. So Monday we should have a family vehicle again.
Well, you already have it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll just have it.
it's just hanging out at the dealership.
Yeah, so now we're gonna go get something to eat because we're starving. We have not eaten yet, and it's, I don't know, probably afternoon, close to it.
Oh God, it has to be.
It's gotta be.
11. It's gotta be 1 o'clock.
All right, you guys remember how much snow we had? Not anymore, huh? That's all that's left. There's not much, is there?
It's the season where we're gonna be able to ride our bikes.
It's almost spring, huh? He's loving it.
Guys, want to see something cool? And then there's this chunk that I found like a long time ago, and I decided to pick it up.
Such a difference. No coat even. I'm wearing a coat because I'm in the shade, but he just got a long sleeve shirt on. It's almost the time we can start bringing out spring clothes. So we are finally headed off to pick up our vehicle. Yeah, we hope anyway. No, we're supposed to go and sign the paperwork today. We have Aspen and Tearlyn.
Yeah, there's something stinky about this one.
Oh, it's not working?
Nope. This is the box that I need to charge, and there's no other circle box. If there's a circle box up there, can you check?
I will. Anyway, we are headed to hopefully get everything done and pick up our car.
And we're driving in it if we get it.
We are. Are you excited to drive in it?
And I hope it has this type of box
Well, we
charger.
gotta drive them both first.
We finally got the deal done. Shall we show them?
Sure.
So there is our new baby.
And it is, it's used, but it's like a new one, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's a used vehicle, but it is really nice.
One owner.
Yeah, and this is so cool. This is what I like. You guys, check this out. There is bucket seats in the back, and more seating back there, so it seats 7, and then up front. Isn't that awesome? All right, so I am so glad to be done with all the car buying nonsense. It's been quite a process, but they took really good care of us, and I really, really appreciate everything that they did at the dealership to make it right when it wasn't right. So they did an awesome job, and it's finally done, and we can just move on from here. But I love the vehicle that we got put into, and I'm completely happy with it. It was really only missing maybe like 2 options off of it, but one of them is the TVs. And like I've said before, that's something that we can always put in later. It's not really a big deal. Yes, it was nice to have, but it wasn't something that we had to have. And so getting 50,000 less miles on the vehicle compared to what we traded in, that is phenomenal. So I'm very happy with that. Anyway, I think I'm going to do some of my night work, get some dishes done. I think we ate out tonight because, I mean, obviously we didn't go until after Matt got off work. So it was like, he got off just a little bit early tonight, but it was like 5 o'clock, I think, 5:05 when we finally got to the dealership. And then of course his parents wanted to see the vehicle and my mom wanted to see the vehicle. So we went and stopped there, and then we just decided we were gonna get something to eat for dinner tonight instead of cooking in the house. Now tomorrow night I'm gonna cook. I think I'm gonna do spaghetti. Anyway, I am going to finish up some of the work here I have in the house, and we'll see you in the next video.